We are now entering the fall TV season, and for Fox Rochester, it pretty much starts in about 2.5 hours. That is when Wendy Williams' show begins its newest season. You can see Wendy every weekday morning here at 10 o'clock. As for today's show, I got the details from Wendy herself. Hi, Wendy. How are you?
How you doing?
I've been waiting for you to say that to me all my life, and now I can say I've accomplished it. Wendy, I'm so excited.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to talk about your show, and it is on now. For those who don't know, the Wendy Williams show. When is the new season? What would you say is different about this new season?
Not a doggone thing, okay? We are going into our 7th season. I so appreciate everyone watching that I can't even breathe. And my thought is, if it's not broke, don't tinker and try to fix too much. So it's still long Ask Wendy's, long Hot Topics. We've got our lovely guests, and every Monday is a Hot Monday, with the exception of this Monday, which is the start of the new season, September 14th. Neil Patrick Harris will be here.
Yeah, I love me some Doogie Howser.
And it's been a long summer, so there'll be lots of juicy Hot Topics, more Ask Wendy's, and just more ridiculousness. Look, ridiculous.
Right? But in a good way. I mean, it's ridiculous.
In a good way.
In a good way. Your fans, they love to come to the show. They love to ask Wendy. Do you think that your fans, do you think they ever get intimidated and are afraid to ask you what they really are thinking?
Well, I think originally, like when the show first started, Ask Wendy would be about, you know, I just got these jeans. Do they make my butt look big?
Yeah.
Which is a softball question, you know, and I'd say either yes or no. But now it's like, Wendy, me and my husband have been married for 10 years. He mentioned to me last night he wants a threesome. What do I do? That's very intimate. Wendy, I'm in love with my boss, but he's married. What do I do? I love that, and I respect that, and I honor that. And I try to, honestly, not answer in a joking way.
Yeah, well, because people expect you to, though, right, Wendy? I mean, do you ever, like, does it ever bother you? Because people see you and they're like, oh, she's gonna answer with something funny. She's gonna be funny. She's gonna be funny. But sometimes, you know, you want to be serious, right?
I do want to be good. You know, I respect the fact that people show up here at our studio in Manhattan, and then they stand up in the audience and they strip themselves down and ask me questions. And I take that very, very, I take that with a badge of honor. I was doing Ask Wendy when I was on the radio. And, you know, I've been a broadcaster now for a little over 30 years. But, you know, the better part, other than these 7 seasons, was spent on the radio, and that was Ask Wendy as well, where people would ask questions. I try, as a woman of a particular age, to hold my dignity and answer with a straight face, no matter what you ask me.
What age? I saw a picture with you. Hey, Wendy, I saw you in a picture with our general manager, Chuck Samuels, and I got to tell you, he had stars in his eyes when he was standing next to you. I couldn't believe it.
Oh.
I mean, he did. I was like, look at Chuck. Look at Wendy. And they're all hugged up and stuff. And I thought, Chuck, when I saw him in the hallway, I said, that was Wendy Williams you had under your arm. And he said, yeah, I know. He's still kind of, you know, glowing. Real quick, before I let you go, hot topics. Any hot topics that you are looking forward to talking about on Monday? That they've been burning a hole in your brain and you just cannot wait to get them out? Hot topics.
Well, the problem with hot topics is they change from day to day. So my answer to you would be no. I don't know what I'm going to say on Monday. All I know is that I'll probably cry because we're back.
Yeah, yeah. The 7th season of the show. Unbelievable. Wow. To me, you've always seemed like you've been in front of a camera. I guess I don't remember when you were on the radio, but because you've always been on TV when I think of you. But that's the great thing. It's seven seasons later.
And that's fine. There are a lot of people who don't know me from radio, but who only know me from TV. And the great thing about this show is that, you know, it's a lot to grow a daytime talk show. And the idea that you guys have been watching and supporting, and thank you so much. And we're going into our 7th season, and now we're in over 52 countries
Wow.
around the world.
That's awesome.
Is phenomenal. Thank
That
you.
is so cool. Wendy, it is so good to talk to you. I feel when I talk to you, I'm talking to a girlfriend, and it just feels so comfortable and relaxing. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to turn up the heat. I can't wait to see the fans and, of course, the guests and Neil Patrick Harris and all that. All that. Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you.
So fun. She's just so herself. She just, she's just going to be Wendy Williams. She didn't care. And I love that.
And you got the classic line.
She did. How you doing? That's what she said to me, and I was like, she asked me how I'm doing.
We should do this too when she does that. How you doing?
How you doing? Hey, it's apple picking season, Jen. You were right.
Yep. We were talking about this. I want to do some apple picking.
Yeah, in this week's Health in a Handbasket with the American Diabetes Association, we'll have 2 fall recipes that, of course, include those wonderful apples, apple chips, and apple protein bars. Delicious. We'll be right back.